Hey guys, it's Jody from Dog Blessed and Olaf and Raven. We're going to focus on them while I'm talking because, when you're in, not many people stop by during quarantine. I may not look my most best today. So we'll focus on the cuties. These guys know I have a little bit of chicken here and they're waiting for their treats. Both Olaf and Raven are rescues. Olaf was from Muskegon Humane. And I just recently rescued him. He is a very handsome 2-year-old boy. And when he was in the shelter, he loved the interactive dog toys that the shelter provided for him. So we would like to show you today, because it is so important to my partner Paula and I, that we help the animals in the shelter, that we teach humane education, and we'll keep Olaf there with a little bit of goodies. And we would like to bring you a couple of videos to help you guys while you're home or just anytime. Even once you get back to school, we want to have these videos on file so that we can show you some really cool things to make that the shelter needs and would love, love, love for you to make. And then we would also like to teach you some more fun things to do with your dog coming up. So keep posted and hold 1 second and I'll get to today's how-to. Say thanks, Olaf, for helping all the dogs in the shelter. Okay, guys, I have here a snuffle mat. You might have to excuse all the hair because Olaf sheds a lot, and believe it or not, I just got this out of the washer, and yes, you can wash them. Now, these are great to make for your dog, but the dogs in the shelter would love some too if you have some extra time and material to make them. In the beginning of this video, I put materials and I put one of these dish mats, but it's harder to tell what it is once I've already have fleece in here. So I put a picture on there. You can get them at some stores, which it's hard to get to right now. You can get them online. You could also have Dad be ingenious of things he might have in the garage that could be rubber like this with holes that he could cut that could be used also. I've seen rubber matting like that from elevators and delis and all different things. So be creative, but make it somewhat safe and sturdy like this. If you don't have a mat, I'm going to show you some other things too. But you can use any material. This is fleece. I also cut some jean here for you. Okay, sorry for that brief interruption there. We have the jean material here. You want to use either fleece or jean or something canvas really sturdy like that because you want these to be safe for the dogs. But what you're going to do is you're going to look at the holes here, okay? Oh, I got to get a little bit closer to the camera, I believe. Okay, yes, we have one hole, the next hole, the first hole right here, okay, on this row. Let me see. I got to make sure I can. Okay, we have this hole and this hole. The very first hole, you want to slip the piece of material through, okay, and then you are just going to cross it once. That's it. Tie it really, 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 really tight once. All right. You don't want to make it too long. Actually, I'm thinking, what do we have here? Probably about 9 inches. Okay. So then the second one here, you want to put, the first one is the only one that just gets one. The second piece of material you'll put through the first hole, all right, and then into your second hole. All right, so the same thing, crisscross it once, pull it tight. Can you hear all the wind? Sorry about all that wind. It is crazy. All right, so then I am going to quickly cut one more piece here. And like I said, probably about 9 inches. I'm not Doesn't have to be too specific. So then you would just continue on. The one you already have one in, you're going to put another one in. Okay, just one in, and then you're going to put it underneath and back through the next hole. Crisscross it and tie it really tight. And when you put dog treats and dog food in here, the dogs love snuffling around in it. I'll try to get a video to add to the end of this to show how much fun they have. Okay, that is pretty easy. If you have any questions, go on the Dog Blessed LLC Facebook and personal message me, and I will answer questions on that for you, okay? And then once you get them done, you could message me and I will tell you where to get them locally if you live locally, or you can send them to your local shelter in your area if you are not local. Okay, Muskegon Humane loves them in the Muskegon area. I know Best Pals loves them in the Holland area. I personally can get them to Muskegon Humane for you because I go there a lot and it's local. So just message me. Now what I'm showing you here is I'm cutting little slits in. This is actually a paper towel roll, but you could use a toilet paper roll. I cut the paper towel roll in half, and I'm just cutting slits and slits, just like that. And then you can just take your hand and open it up like that and do both ends. And kitties love these toys. It helps them have their own toy when they're in the shelter, and it's something that they can throw away after a new kitty comes in, and have brand new clean ones for each kitty, or when kitty just totally does it and beats it up, then they have something else to give them. They'll have a new one. And kitties really, really need something to do while they're in the shelter to keep them busy and happy. And all animals do. So, look how easy this is. I hope you enjoyed this brief video, and anything you can think of that you might know how to make that you think shelter animals would like, I would like to hear from you too. So on behalf of Olaf and Raven and I and Paula at Dog Blessed and all her team of Pepper and Eli and Kylie, we would like to just invite you to keep tuned in, share your ideas, and let's do a little bit for the shelter dogs and kitties. Let's say goodbye, Olaf. Olaf is just wiped out. All right, we'll see you soon. What do you think, Olaf? You think dogs in the shelters would like these? Oh, yes. We also know that they help to keep puppies busy. They help to keep dogs that are stressful a little bit calmer, because following your nose is a job and it's so much fun. What do you think? All right. Remember, if you have any questions, let us know. Raven says, yep, I think the kitties at the shelter will like these too.